All right, welcome. It is time as we begin Tuesday. It's so funny. Every time I'm going to find it fun that I get to call it a Your House campaign for now. So much fun, and we will keep moving on. For now, it is good. The last time, after some interference in the love life of Mars, Dolus got what was coming to him for being a dick to the former fiance, and now Mars has a new fiance from the Den of Glass, of which a original member of the Rosgard, the adventuring Den that they now belong to, is a high member of. And so with some of the intricacies in that, they decided they wanted to begin to get a foothold in the portals that lead into the Feywild that were created during the hellish and abyssal invasion of Roshana. Having them having them secured by the former Den Steel Shadow, they were able to pick the first one they asked to be fully secured. That one was on the site of which the person whose Nailumia has memories of, Titania herself, once was courted by the dragon. Karakath, my gosh. Karakath, and this site of power seems to have been taken over by an ancient being, one known as a storm dragon themselves. One of the last, though potentially one of the first ever to grace Exandria upon its inception. Memories so old that they have forgotten much of them, though it seems that some of those memories are coming back, much to the fear of our group. And so they have set out to determine what it is they can do. Upon coming in, they found themselves surrounded by a glass enclosure, almost the shape of an hourglass, where sand was coming down, with the glass itself having gems and diamonds all encased within, and the sand hitting lightly on the floor around. And as they proceeded further and began to fly about the room, sensing the danger of this wide open space, something began burrowing from the bottom. So we can go ahead and roll initiative. And when we do that, we're also going to go ahead and get some placement on the board here.
I got a 24. That never happens.
Really gotta clean out this box because I don't think Derek or Pretty needs to be in here.
All right, still need shiny.
Mars, don't forget your gift of alacrity if you casted it.
Oh yeah, so
I saw Marble roll his, and I was like, that's right.
yeah. Sorry, I have to readjust what dice I'm using on here because it just takes a long time for these to roll.
Shiny got a dirty 20.
Nice.
So in the meantime, tell me where people are.
Matt, mine ended up being a 9. A 9.
Okay.
Naomi is a 24, and she is flying above that black crystal thing.
Mars is a total 26, and he is not flying. He's stealthing on the ground. Just in between any.
Shiny was also up in the air, 30 feet.
By or away from monster, god monster?
Let's keep me away from the monster for now.
I'm talking to Shiny about it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you're not really sure where the monster's coming up. You that's why we're getting the position first.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he probably would have been like in the center of the room.
And if it was okay with you, Matt, Hope would have grabbed Dolus when he put fly on her and flew up in the air.
Okay.
Where do you guys want to be?
Where
you're
did we
flying
enter
us.
from?
Where do we enter here from? Which hallway there?
From the one to the right there.
Right, closer to Mars. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
I think we were trying to. I think we'd walked out closer to the center.
Mm-hmm.
So probably, somewhere around. Probably would have flown up and back towards the wall,
Okay.
and I would have. It's.
That wall there in the middle?
Yeah. Let's go ahead
Between
and
all
do
that?
that
Okay.
wall. Yeah.
Sure.
And I would have used like my movement and action to get us 30 feet up.
And I don't remember if I had the echo out or not.
I think you did. That's
You
one of the
did?
last
I
things I remember.
typically do. I just can't.
Yeah. It was
So
definitely
I'd have
where. Yeah.
I would probably be somewhere towards the middle, and the echo's probably anywhere from 15 to 30 feet away from me. And you can put them wherever you want to.
I want to spread you all out a little bit. There you go. Actively is Monk. He's not raging.
Oh yeah, Monk.
Harmony is 50 feet up in the center of the room.
All right, now where's the monster going?
Sorry, Marlboro. Let me get you out.
Okay, and Marlboro stayed down.
Marlboro and Mars. The double.
Yeah,
R.
Marlboro. Unbelievably, he can't fly.
Yeah,
They're
neither
gonna
can-
get Marlboro, guys.
That's never gonna stop Marlboro.
No. We get him in the air somehow.
On the back of a dragon.
or anything that flies, really.
He's a heavy boy. Okay, what can I do here?
All right. So in that case, to start out with, it is Mars' turn.
So with it being my turn up and I'm not seeing anything just yet, weird question. Are there like any like crystals like coming out of the wall that I can like kind of climb up on, so I'm like still kind of low to the ground but not like touching
So-
the floor?
Yeah, the crystals are all within the glass. The glass itself is rendered perfectly smooth.
Cool. So there's nowhere for Mars to hide. So he's going to use his bonus action to hit a steady aim and then hold his action to huck one of the daggers, the psychic daggers, at whatever pops out at us. Whatever attacks us, I'll say.
That's good. Dressing. Okay, so he stays where he is.
Correct.
What'd you get in your stealth there?
I forget. But I did say I was hiding last time, so that's going to be a 34.
All right. And Lumia?
Barbara, do you trust me?
Implicitly.
Okay. She just taps her staff, and her eyes glow, and she casts telekinesis and picks Barbara up in the air.
Nice.
Amazing.
I can fly.
He can talk.
Okay, so Nailumi, at the end of your turn, the glass here cracks as a 20-foot wide, 100-foot long, 40 feet deep fissure forms right within the ground, going from one to the other. This would grab Mars, which we need a dexterity saving throw.
He's terrible at those.
Oh no, I'm so bad. Oh no, that's gonna be a 25.
Okay. You're 25, however, you end up having to run and move out of the way of the fissure
Okay.
because of how large it is. So, and with that, bursting here about 30 feet from Mars is the reflective patterns of an enormous purple and pink glass-skinned creature. You see runes that are inscribed upon its flesh and bone that glow with lightning.
Whoa.
That's sexy. Hello there.
Okay.
That's what I painted instead of Jackie's mini.
Do I get my held action to
Yeah,
read
go
it?
ahead.
Cool. Natural 20.
Nice.
So, I don't have 12d6 on me, so I'll roll that in here.
I can ferry you some.
But that's really good. Oh, that's really. Oh my god, that's really good. 49 plus 11, so 60 plus, so 65. And I get my things in the Hag's Tooth, so 5 plus 6 plus 8. And then well, this because it's a crit. Plus. That's 102 points of psychic damage.
Woo! Very good. It screams out. The glass reverberates the sound. Then focuses upon you, and this tongue from inside its mouth shoots out.
Yeah.
For a 29 to hit.
Yup.
All right. That is 8 acid damage, and you are grappled.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
With that, the tongue retracts
Yeah.
as the mouth opens up as it goes for its maw.
Look, I don't have much fun. Let me pick characters and warm up, okay?
Isn't Shiny being swallowed? It's Mars being swallowed.
All right. That is 31.
Oh,
Just
Hit.
it.
My
Right.
father is. Yeah, I gotta. I'm gonna try and silvery barbs that. I'll waste it. See if that works. I can't have my brother getting swallowed already.
Okay. That reduces it to a 15.
15 misses.
Okay. It will do its second maw
Okay.
attack for a 29.
Yeah.
Tried to.
This seems so familiar, guys. I mean, when has this ever happened to us?
Yeah, guys. When were we all swallowed by big worms?
Okay, that will be 20 piercing damage,
Okay.
and you are swallowed.
Okay. I'm being hugged. Forcefully.
Cool.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. It will use its 4th attack.
To chew.
Go ahead.
That's part of the mob.
It looks like Shiny is within 30.
So it's Marlboro.
Yeah, it's gonna grab a Shiny.
Aw, I just want them to be together.
My best friend.
Yeah, quotation marks.
Okay,
That's
that
really-
is a 27 to hit.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Perfect. So this tongue wraps around you, and that begins to burn with the acid.
Oh, I'm not gonna pull them in.
There
Or
are
13 acid damage. And then it's going to go ahead and it takes you with its tongue and begins sweeping you around. So each enemy within 10 feet of Shiny has to succeed on a Dex saving throw.
You're using me to hit people.
Yeah.
There are 6 inspos in chat.
The shiniest mace.
It's
The
just
shiniest
Marlboro.
So Marlboro has to make the Dex save.
He's 50 feet, and they're at 30.
22.
22, you do not take the damage. However, as your kind of boots hit Shiny, he will take some extra damage here. For a total of 7 bludgeoning.
Marlboro takes 7 bludgeoning.
No, Shiny does.
Oh.
You don't take any there. From him hitting you. All right. And then did everything it's going to do. And Harmony.
All right. How far is this creature from me? I know I'm 50 feet in the sky. It looks like he's like around 30 feet. Is that right? Right now?
I'm waiting for his art department 30 feet, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I would say that. I'll double check, but I think she's right on. Well, actually, probably the tip of the head. 25.
25? Okay. So Harmony will fly 25 feet over. And she will go ahead and make a punching attack here.
Nice.
Let's go, monk.
So that that one is only going to be a 16.
16 is its AC.
Oh wow, okay. Well in that case,
Yeah, because she looks
let's
dope
do
as
it.
hell on top.
I'm gonna call this Quivering Palm. And so I'm rolling damage on just regular. Obviously, I can't use that yet, but so it's 15 bludgeoning on this attack.
Okay.
So I'm spending the 3 key for that, and immediately following it up with the second attack. That one is going to miss. That's a nat 1. And I will go ahead and spend 1 additional key to do some flurry of blows.
Got it.
First one is going to be a 14 plus 9, so that's going to hit.
Mhm.
And that one does an additional 15 bludgeoning, and she will get 1 more attack. That's a nat 20.
Nice.
And so roll crit on that. That is going to be 25 bludgeoning on that one. And for doing that, he needs to do a. Let's have him do a. Yeah, it's a. Oh goodness! Oh goodness! Where did I put it? I'm so sorry.
It's
First
either,
time
I think,
monk. First time monk.
it's either strength or dex.
Yeah, and I was trying to figure out which one is the prone action.
I think that's dex.
Yeah, I think it is dex. So he'll need to do a. Yeah, it's a dex. So he'll need to do dex save.
Okay, from what's the ability?
It's one of my key. I'm sorry, it's one of my subclass abilities where if I hit him with a flurry of blows, I can choose to have him do a dex save to not fall prone.
Okay, 18.
18 is going to fail.
All right. He's too big to fall prone.
Fair enough. All right. So with that having been done, since she has the mobile feat, she will go ahead and fly 50 feet up,
Okay.
and that's her turn.
Back over here and say you're picky up. I can't find my stand.
All right. In that case, the worm, after taking this damage, looks, and there's this growling in their stomach as they regurgitate everything within. Sharp pieces of glass, acid, and Mars. This is a 60-foot cone, which
Uh-oh.
That's gonna hit everyone.
I think that hits everyone because of the way they're positioned in the air.
But here's the question. Because Mars hit on the way out.
Yeah.
I'm
So
directly above them, just for full
yeah,
clarity.
it does
Okay.
go the cone. Well, you said you went directly above.
Yes, I went directly straight
Oh,
up.
you got it. Okay, so then it won't hit
I don't
Harmony.
have stands that I can find right now.
Perfect.
Okay.
Everybody
else making dex
Yeah,
saves.
it's dex save.
Do it.
I assume I have to make one as well.
No, you do not get to save.
Oh no.
Oh, everybody's doing dex saves?
Except
Yeah.
Harmony.
There.
Okay.
That's
Well,
Alright.
Mars. Okay, sorry, Dolus got a dirty 20, even with advantage.
Okay.
21 for Marlboro.
Okay, so those both successes, it's 19.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I failed miserably. I got an
Natural.
8.
20 for Nylumia.
well, I know what Mars is hitting.
I
Does
got an
Shiny
8.
have to save?
You said 19 damage?
No, it's a 19 save is the
Oh,
DC.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we haven't gotten damage yet.
Okay, so
11.
all right, so for the fail, it is 24 bludgeoning, 12 on the success, and real low, 11 acid, 5 on the success.
So
And
17 for success.
17 success. Yeah.
How much?
I know-
Mars,
I know what happened. Hope spun around, put Dolus behind her, so he didn't get as much damage. That's what happened.
That's what happened.
yeah, and Mars, you land prone.
Love it. How much was the full damage?
24 bludgeoning is what you take.
Okay. Hope you're still flying.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yep. Thank Warcaster.
Right.
All right. And then, and actually, sorry, it was. Yeah, we're good. All right, and then we'll go to Shiny.
I'm still in its tongue.
Yep, you're grappled.
Okay, Shiny is going to bonus action Misty Step out of the thing's mouth,
Nice.
and he will just. I'm assuming his broom is probably just still up in the air, so he's just going to like Misty Step back onto his broom And he
We didn't pull
is
you, so you still
going-
had your broom. So you would miss yourself with your
okay.
broom.
Okay. Have I ever seen a creature like this before in the Feywild?
No. I don't think so.
Good to know. Shiny's going to cast Banishment.
Hey.
Charisma save. 19.
On it. All right. It'll go ahead and choose to succeed.
Oh, God.
All right, all right, all right.
And then Shiny will fly back. I think 35 feet.
Very good. Oh, it'll take an up attack then.
Damn.
That is 30.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So it goes out and it grabs you for 17 acid damage.
Dang.
You're grappled, Dolus.
All right. Don't want to be doing anything else now. Let's try this. Let's have Dolus launch a psychic lance at this thing. I need an intelligence saving throw, please.
Hey. All right. It will choose to succeed.
Okay. So let's see. 12, 18. It's 22 half to 11 points of psychic.
Got it.
And it is not incapacitated.
Yep.
And that's that. And yeah, that'll be it for him.
Hope.
She's going to try and aim like at the base of the tongue in its mouth and do a guiding bolt. So let's
Okay.
see.
It's got 3 tongues.
3 tongues. Fuck. Okay, the little dangly thing at the back of its throat. That's what I'm aiming at.
Okay.
Oh, no!
Cool.
That's a nat 1. I used up all my luck on Sunday.
Oh no.
Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. That's just the second level. It's no big deal. It's fine.
You still got 6 exposed in chat.
Oh my god. After all those nat 20s on Sunday, I was bound to get this. It's fine. Can I use my bonus action telekinetic shove and try and pull Shiny out of its grasp?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's a strength 19.
And that's the. That feels. Yeah, sounds good to me. Oh, and that's just 18 for it.
All
So you
right.
just pull Shiny out.
And pull him 5 feet back.
Nice. You got it. Anything else?
That's my action and bonus action. So I'm good.
Thanks.
You're all good.
Marlboro.
I'd like to bonus action rage. I'll go reckless. I'll move the echo up up towards its head. Not in front of its mouth, but smartly to the side. And I think reckless and all this stuff.
Mhm.
28 to hit.
That hits.
It's 18,
Do I pick
20,
models especially to put minions?
30 points of magical slashing damage and 12 points of force damage.
Nice.
Spin around and come back at it again with it's going to be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
26 points of magical slashing damage and 5 points of force damage.
Nice. It's bloodied.
Turn around, it'll the echo kind of dip down and come up underneath its chin and try to drive the sword straight in with a 18 to hit.
That hits.
27 points of magical slashing damage
Nice.
and 8 points of force damage.
Very good.
And I'll action surge.
Here we go.
Same effects. Oh man, that's gonna miss. The first one misses. It's 12, I think.
Yeah.
Turn around as it misses. The echo will just kind of lunge forward and drive forward with a 23 to hit.
That hits.
18, 28 points of magical slashing damage, 8 points of force damage, and then third attack comes down across the top. Natural 20 for 39 points of magical slashing damage and 18 points of force damage.
Nice.
And I'll burn one Unleashed Incarnation.
Yeah.
And go one more time. With a 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Which is a 31 points of magical slashing damage and 7 points of force damage.
How do you want to kill it?
He's going around and around, and he finally just kind of moves up and just comes overhand, swinging down just to drive the sword Polaris right through the top of the glass skull and into where he thinks its brain is.
You got it. Comes down hard.
And while his shadow does that, Marlboro's just flying around like Peter Pan at Lumia.
And Lumia is convinced that she can make us break some copyright, I think.
Mars is still just face down on the ground.
Baby brother, you okay?
Ow.
Not even 5 minutes in, and I already got to patch your guys' asses up.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I think it was because of all the pastries I have in my bag. I think that's why it was trying to eat me.
Yeah.
Mars, while your head's down there, do you hear anything else coming up to kill us?
I'll slowly crawl along the floor to wherever the worm burst out, and just keep my ear to the glass floor. Do I hear anything else?
Make a perception check.
Oh, I traded that. So reliable talent, that's an 18, but I'm going to use one of my psionic die to make that a 19, up by 1.
All right.
Hope
So
will
you-
lower.
Mhm.
I'm sorry. Hope will lower herself and Dolus, and then cast heal on Shiny for 70 HP.
Oh, feel a lot better, thanks.
All right. All you really hear is the slow, methodical stream of sand that feeds the pile in this room.
Out loud, since the telepathic bond isn't up, Mars will just like roll over and just be like, just sand.
Groovy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I think it's safe to traverse, at least. Do you people need a minute?
Guess I could do a mass healing word on everybody. If you
Right.
guys want to get around, gather around.
Gotcha. Mars rolls over.
Stop, drop, and roll style.
Oh,
No, just more like.
let me see how everybody's looking. Hold on. I lost it there. God.
Yeah, some of us got messed up.
Oh yeah.
How bad is everybody hurt?
I'll see.
My only took, I think, like 17.
Yeah, 30 on my end. 50 on Mars's end. Like 17 on Nilumia's end. And you're at a. I think we're fine for right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're fine. For
So
right now.
who's all hurt? Mars.
Everybody has some degree of hurtness.
Not
just-
me.
Except for Harmony.
Okay, so Shiny will he'll blur a little bit, kind of like how the Flash does, and he will bounce around between 5 people. So Dolus, Hope, Nilumia, Mars, and Marlboro, using his Channel Divinity Balm of Peace, and each give you 2d6 plus 5 hit points.
Nice.
So he'll give you 14 hit points back.
Hey,
Thank you.
getting up there.
Before he does
Can you
that,
do
though,
that?
he pulls a donut out of his bag, and it's like a super sugary one, and he puts it in his mouth, and that's when he starts blurring and running around.
When you get right to Nilumia, she flicks you right on your nose and goes boop, and you get cure wounds for 12 HP back.
I'm only 2 points away from full.
It's
Yeah.
free. I can do it free. You get
Oh.
it.
So while they're all healing themselves, is there anything around this area that's other than the sand?
No, just the 2 dark passages that lead forward. And of course, the one you came in with that was spiked glass that was meant to rip and tear.
Well, which direction should we go?
There's one to the north and northeast.
What did Mars listen to either side, or did you just listen?
I just listened.
Okay.
You just saw Mars just lay down in the middle of the room and just stay there. Yeah.
You want to go to one side and listen, Harmony? I'll go to the other side.
Okay.
See what we can hear. Or
So
feel.
Harmony will go up to one of them
I'll go to the left. I don't know why. I just said left.
North. I think it was the north
Yeah.
one, probably.
Okay. What's your perception? Check.
$31.
Okay.
14 plus 17.
Nice.
All right.
And I rolled much lower. So mine is 23.
Okay. So, Hope, you hear loud, repetitive rumbles from within. And then, as you listen closely, you realize that they're sounds of sleeping, of a big creature, many big creatures snoring. Then, Harmony, you listen. And you don't hear anything. It's silent.
I don't hear anything over here.
I hear a few large creatures that sound like they're like sleeping. Like they're softly snoring. But there's a few. They're large. There's a few of them in here. Down this way.
It's amazing they didn't hear anything in this room. I mean, I guess we're just lucky.
Shiny's gonna knock or tap on the glass wall. Just already kind of reverberation, echo.
Yeah. I mean, it's a clink, but it doesn't echo loudly or anything like that.
Well, glass is
That's
not
just-
a really great conductor of sound, Dolus. I would think that somebody as learned and well read as you would know that.
I would think it's a reflective surface, and it isn't not insulated at all. The material on that should bounce the sound particles out.
Right, but back into
I
this
don't know where
It's like a giant bell.
For context, Dolus went to Bard School his first semester, then changed to Wizardry.
Stop, please.
That makes so much sense.
It makes so
now.
much sense, right? Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at a
And
clown college.
Further on this, I mean, the glass here is perfect and is made in of itself to have hues of violet and green. There's a strange purity to it.
Huh.
So, okay, so you said that this is very much resembles like an hourglass, correct?
This room, yeah.
Is there so there's a hole up top that's leaking sand?
Hmm.
Exactly how wide is this hole? Stop.
It's about a foot wide as the sand comes down. Shh.
Looking up, can we see if this the I guess the top part through the glass to the top part? If that's glass as well, and maybe see if there how much like where the level of sand is up there.
Check before you look up. Looks like maybe only between a 16th and an 8th sand remain in the top.
This is a timer.
For what?
Memory. Gotta be.
Who's memory?
Who lives
Dragon?
here? Yeah.
Dragon, maybe, possibly.
If we're going off the timer theory, can Dolus guesstimate how long we've got before the sand runs out?
Yeah, give me a straight intelligence check.
Okay.
Can I assist him in this?
Sure.
I have advantage already, though.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you have foresight.
Yeah. 21. I rolled a 16.
Okay. Yes. About a week.
Why does the dragon need a timer? Is this like an alarm clock?
No, remember it's getting its memories back.
So how long it takes
The memory.
until
Okay.
Memory to
That's my
destroy
guess.
the world.
Or
Well,
just
why would he need a timer
hold
for
that
that?
thread?
I don't know if this would be his, like he made the timer itself, or if maybe the Feywild made the timer revolving around his memories.
Ooh, maybe he made a deal with Titania long ago to lock away his memories, and this is where she locked them. I don't know.
Well, exploring would probably give us some answers. Let's go
Now,
through the doorway that Harmony found, because there's no noises going through there.
Okay.
All right. Before we go, you all get like a almost painful, just like ring of tinnitus in your ears as I'm setting up the psychic link. It feels different than before. 9 hours.
Why does it feel different?
It just feels like before it's like, okay, yeah, he's just, you get like some like baseline level emotion. Now it's just oh, why he's going through shit.
Oh, so you're imprinting on us, basically.
You're just like in that brief insight. I mean, he looks like this now.
Everyone gets more angst.
Yes.
Yep.
Everyone gets a little more angst. I like faint eyeliner.
Or of
on
angst.
everyone.
You're what's that? What do they call that? You're
Projecting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone just spontaneously has eyeliner now.
Hope always has
Great.
has always had coal around her eyes because she just that's her.
Why
That's
do
her
I-
gimmick.
Why do I all of a sudden taste great vape in my mouth?
Why do I suddenly want to strike first, strike hard, no mercy, sir?
Why don't I feel any different?
Phyllis, you just hear like
Eh.
you see my tagline, Ross. You just hear
Yeah.
that
Oh, stop.
faintly in your head.
Ollie, stop, please.
Oh, I forgot about my tagline.
Oh, okay. So I guess Hope would be worrying about her mommy issues instead of her daddy issues, I guess.
Very good. All right, moving into the quieter passage. It's dimmer light in here. It's about 100-foot high ceiling. You can see the south wall of this chamber contains vivid splashes of colored glass that hint at a massive, vibrant picture covering the entirety of the surface. The picture has been largely scratched out with various sketches and memoranda.
Hope will throw dark vision on Harmony, Mars, and Dolus. Anybody else want a 300-foot dark vision?
Sure. Did you say this was
Barbara?
a text?
Looks like it could be.
All right, I will use comprehend language.
All right. So you go up to begin to try to read and understand. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I have advantage on that because of Hero's Feast.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good thing too. Okay, so that is 29.
Okay. You stare at it, and it's very long. Go ahead and give me a history check.
Okay. I will use my martial adept feat for this.
Oh.
Can we tell what language it's in?
It is Draconic.
Okay, that's a nat 20 plus 5 plus 7. So that is a 27 plus 5, which is a 32 with a nat 20 on that.
Very, very nice. Hope, really quickly, as you begin to look at it, I need a wisdom save from you.
Cool. Ah, spider. Sorry.
Oh, she came back. She came with
Come for
Right.
revenge.
oh yeah, that's yeah, dirty 30.
Nice. Okay. So you two are able to focus on this. And Harmony, as you begin to read, it's the Draconic scratches here that at first do always look like just scratches on a wall, put out this immense manuscript. So this is very much a skimming of it, but it's essentially several prophecies strung together, many. It even appears there to be notes and dates, as if whoever was making this like wrote down things from text or things people said and then made musings about them and when they might come to true. Things like Second Age and Post Arcanum. After the rise of Ruidium, the Deadlands will come first, are written upon here. You also see sketches of extinct creatures from eras long past. And there's even notes here. Things that say, bring back food for Genesis. What does he eat? The ashen song lies waiting. Says, when the wilds fall, time falls next.
So Harmony starts to relay a lot of this as she's kind of reading and skimming over it with all the intensity of someone who knows way too much about a fandom and is just like going on and on about the lore and the creatures and just giving all of that information with a certain amount of passion behind it.
Yeah, a major thing here is there is many references to something called the end of time, or the end of Exandria's time. And this seems to be a series of prophecies and notes. Well, you can tell the writer here has been trying to prevent it. Has been doing actions, even killing its mate, based on what they've read upon this wall, and then making a note about.
Does it say who the author is?
It does not. But the one they killed is named as Frezil Verax. And there is a note. I've placed my home here to see if I can keep a pillar. But there's also notes that are less sanguine, less benign, that blame mortals for everything, for the Fae who let mortality seduce them and have lost much of what they are. And it seems there's writings indicating and from the prophecy of a utter destruction of the material plane of mortals can save time. It becomes very clear that the author here doesn't believe that things can be reversed based on some of the prophecies, but if essentially all humanoid life is wiped out upon Exandria, that the effects will stop.
So you say there was a series of prophecies mentioned. Does it say specifically what those things were?
There are thousands of prophecies.
Oh,
I am giving you the gist of them.
okay.
I'm giving you kind of the form of them. This is a person who for thousands of years have been reading prophecies from this wall and taking notes and acting upon them. And this is like this journal of it.
So how long does it take Carmony to get that gist?
I would say about 10 minutes to get like the idea. And the one I gave you talked about how the Fae shall flee and the wilds will fall, and time falls next.
Okay. Do you all think that's referencing what's going on in the Feywild right now?
Yeah.
Pretty big coincidence.
And the Fae ran and they're falling.
No, this hourglass is running out of time.
Oh, cool. That's what this. A week.
Well, I mean, I'm hoping that's not. Maybe that's just for this thing. I don't think that's like a week and Exandria blows up.
Well, it
Well-
looks like
Crazy things have happened. Inter-reality mind flayers.
You find as you were searching with some of your checks here, there's this little alcove that's about 50 feet above the ground that you notice.
Who?
Hope.
Oh. She'll point it out. There's something up there.
Should we fly up?
I think so.
And you said it's dim in here?
Yeah, it's dim.
Okay. I can carry someone, I guess.
The deep
Oh.
scratches here could also allow someone to climb if you wanted, but it's up to you.
I'll do steps of night.
Shiny will
on
fly up on his
myself.
broom and cast dancing lights.
Hope, am I still? You still holding on to me?
Yes.
Okay. So do I jump with you? Okay.
It's. I'm flying. That's all.
Okay,
Uh,
well, yeah, a bunch of stuff all happened at once here. So I think Hope
Yeah.
saw it. Hope went up and got it. What you find is there is this ball of silk. It's reserved, but has an ancient quality about it. It's absolutely almost like a yarn ball of silk. Looks like it's been played with a little bit. Little scratches here.
All right. She'll take it. And then through the mind link, can anybody like
Identify.
identify this? See if it
Yeah.
Right next to you.
anything?
I'm
All
ready.
right.
Shiny will close his eyes, and his eyes will roll in the back of his head, and he'll say, "It's a ball of yarn."
All right. So you guys identify it's not magical, it's a ball of yarn.
It's beautiful.
I told you.
Who cast it? Was it Mars or Dolus? Because we both said we would.
You both did.
So it's just a yarn. It's just a ball of silk yarn.
Hmm.
Huh.
Can I have it?
I want it.
Okay.
I'd say leave it for now.
It's not important. It's not even magical.
You know what? It was there for a reason.
Someone left it there.
Maybe it does have a purpose.
I mean, about 25 gold if you wanted, but it's up to you.
It would really look nice on your dress.
It would, wouldn't it?
Yes.
I kind of like it.
Now I'm making it blue.
Was there any markings or anything in the little alcove?
No, just a few little scratches.
Just scratches? It's just a strange place to put like a ball of yarn.
It's like a dead end in here too. It doesn't continue on.
To the contrary, there is a passage that continues forward. Looking down, you see bright light down, but your eyes, with the adjustments, are hard to tell until you get it further up.
I'll stealth ahead.
Yeah,
See if
quiet boy.
All right, give me a stealth check.
natural 20 for 37.
Ugh.
You come into here, and it is bright light everywhere. It's 200 feet high of ceiling. And you see that within the floor and in the glass here, there's silver that's inlaid, giving this highly reflective surface, even more so than the previous glass room. All in all, it forms a mirror dome. 6 big cats with brilliant light reflecting fur sit in a pride near the center of the room. When I say big cats, I mean lion-sized or larger.
Over the link, I'll say, I think I found who the yarn is for.
Lions and tigers, no bears.
No, my.
Oh my.
It's a sign. I mean, I am Silk Tiger.
Wow.
You take the yarn
Are
and
they
run through
are they
there.
alive? Are they alive?
They're. What are the cats doing as I'm just like sitting in the shadow cast by this bright light?
Looks like they're mostly bathing in the light.
Do you want me to talk to them?
Can you talk to cats?
Yes.
What?
I told you. A few weeks ago, weird stuff started happening. Now I can talk to animals every now and then.
That's right.
Oh, weird.
In this room, you do see a northern passage, by the way, just to give you a sense of it.
There's nothing there.
And you see a passage to the south that would make sense. It's probably the way you didn't take.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
They
okay.
were probably sleeping, and now they're probably. Are these the ones? Are they snoring?
Yeah, I think these are the ones that
I don't
this is the
I
one
don't
we
hear
didn't-
snoring.
No, they're not. No,
Oh.
they're
No?
awake. They're like preening themselves, licking, and just
Oh.
sort of.
You were here in the
cat
park.
behavior.
I want to see. Please.
Oh.
She's like, Hope is so excited right now. She's like, yeah.
Watch these things be sphinxes. We're just
Oh,
like that.
Okay, guys, Come on.
Dolus, can we go see?
Slowly. Come up quietly. They're big cats. Bring
Shiny's gonna come see.
I'm gonna come see. I don't care what Dolus says.
I mean, who am I to argue with her?
25.
Let's see.
Yeah, we need stealth checks for everyone who's going to try to.
16.
22.
I got 30.
I go invisible.
Okay.
15.
Clutching this ball of yarn. She's like, "Oh, I want to play with the kitties."
I gotta learn polymorph now, do I?
Marcy's like, but everyone just start like moving up, and specifically sees Dolus and Marlborough, and he's just like, I said quiet. Okay.
I was quiet. This is good for me.
All right, very good. Then you all come in and see this, the passage north and these creatures.
How far down are they from us?
They're roughly 40 feet away.
I go
Are
ahead.
they, like right in the middle, like between us and the exit, or us and the passage out.
The passage forward, yeah. But the room is very large. You could try to get around them.
Harmony doesn't care. She's going to cast Speak to Animals.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, I've seen these before.
Dolph is grabbing at Dolus's sleeve, like tugging it. I want
Most
one.
people have it, Jackie.
Okay.
by the way,
Not gonna lie, those look pretty badass.
All right.
over the pond, who has the yarn?
I do.
Okay.
I want one.
I just say hello.
Mars doesn't move.
Okay. They look and they growl at your approach. They don't seem to be beasts for
Nope.
your ability to work.
I don't think they can hear me.
I will say from the shadows telepathically into one's head, hello. We don't mean to disturb.
Does not understand language.
Fun.
Yeah, I mean, it would understand me if it understood language.
Oh,
Yeah, do the yarn thing.
Do the yarn.
begrudgingly toss the yarn into the middle of them.
Okay. Toss the yarn. One in particular leans down. The others kind of watch it go by, and one goes. It's into it. The others are still like protective. They're not aggressive at all of you, but they definitely are now suspicious of your presence.
I want to
Shiny
approach.
will step. Oh. Okay.
I would have approached slowly, cautiously.
Okay.
I'll start stepping behind Harmony, like 10 feet after.
And Shiny will step out of the shadows, and you said they were like bathing in the light. He will create his dancing lights and sort of just allow them to slowly float into their general direction, making them as bright as he can make them.
Which is how bright?
Just doesn't say. Torches, lanterns, or making them appear as torches, lanterns, or glowing orbs. So he's creating them as glowing orbs. He had dim light for a 10-foot radius, I guess. So it's not. It can't be that. It's not that bright, I guess. But
Here, it puts a good amount of brightness. And how many of them are they?
I can make 4.
Okay. So, room gets considerably lighter. You kind of all have to shield your eyes as it's reflected and increased by the mirror surface all around you.
Harmony would hold up her hands in a non-threatening manner. And when she gets closer to them, will kneel down, not make eye contact, because she's treating them like cats. And just kind of see how they react to her.
It's still they begin backing away.
What sort of vibe do I get off? Are they Fae? Are they celestial? Are they? I don't think they're monstrosities.
Give me a nature check.
Oh, yeah, has Shiny ever heard of these in his travels to the Feywild?
Give me a history check.
24 for nature.
16 for history.
These are the Shiny. You've heard legends of these, but they were supposedly all taken from the Feywild long ago. They were known as light benders, and Dolus, they would be monstrosities.
Oh, they are in fact monstrosities. Okay.
Dolus,
Uh-huh.
you still have that magic rope on you?
Where did I get magic rope from?
From the lady in
Arrhenius.
yeah.
Ooh.
Shiny's going to
Mars just
start
going to step up
approaching.
next to Harmony. Yeah. Mars stepping up next to Harmony, just sitting down on the ground. Not.
Shiny's going to slowly start approaching, and then he's going to move the lights around a bit. He's going to turn one. He's going to try to focus it. He's going to try to make like a laser beam with the light.
Please start doing laser Floyd.
And he's going to just put it by one of their paws and shake it. And he's like, "Wait, I know what these are. These are light benders. I've never seen one before, but they used to live here, but then I don't know, they were taken or something."
Give me an animal handling check with your laser pointer.
Wait,
I'm gonna
Aaron
take one of the inspos from chat.
There you go. What Arrhenius did I get the rope from?
The one
You
that
got
we-
it
that
whenever-
you guys fought at Lucid Bastion before Lowell.
Yeah. The demon lady who had wrapped Nilumia up and had in the rope. We killed her. That was the only thing left.
The day we fought Lolth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Illumia, it might be some time for some of that time magic. I rolled a 1 and a 2 or a 7.
She's gonna let this happen.
Okay. They growl and hiss, and essentially they've now moved pretty far away, about 30 feet from all of you. The whole herd.
Don't go, kitties.
Harmony will take out a ration and just kind of lay it on the ground there, and then stand up and kind of back away.
Okay.
Taking cue from Harmony, cats are big. He'll also start stepping back, and I want to try some weird, funky stuff. Could I try to not actually in the air, but reflecting in the glass, just make a mix between a fireworks display and the Aurora Borealis with prestidigitation?
Sure, yeah. Put out. It beautifully reflects against their pelts. almost, and it's brighter. So now it almost becomes 3D within the room and all around you.
Ooh, they didn't like. Okay, so they didn't like the laser pointer. Shiny's gonna go into his bag of holding and pull out a slowly. He's going to pull out a diamond worth 100 gold pieces, and then he's going to take one of his glowing orbs and put it in the diamond, or just make it look like it's in the diamond. I guess it's light; it can be anywhere, I guess. And he's just going to lightly and gingerly toss it over to them.
Okay, so it's ding, 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 ding. You kind of scurry off.
Oh, I don't think the kitties like us, guys.
All right. Well, if we can move around them and just get to the next tunnel, that's fine. We'll figure that out when we come back. How did they get here?
Probably from Jack.
Can I use Mage Hand? It's invisible to move the ball around.
Sure. Move around. The one still going is very into it. They're having fun.
I love it so much. Can I keep it, Dolus?
You could most certainly try and befriend that thing. I don't know where to touch it. I have no animal handling.
I don't think I do either.
I mean, it's your wisdom.
Yeah, I have a +5. I'm not proficient in it. Oh no.
Since this is a free thing, I just want to see if I can get slowly just 30 feet and let off my free detect thoughts. Do they have an intelligence of over 3?
They do.
They do. Then I can read surface thoughts.
I mean, they don't have language, but it's the idea of strangers, intruders. Why are they here? Are they going to hurt us? Are they going to hurt our masters?
I'll say over the bond. They're obviously suspicious, but maybe if we, I know we're trying to tell them we're friendly. Never mind. Mars is gonna trepidatiously step towards the center of the room, slowly, hands up, showing he's not a threat. Oh, look how wide open and not a threat I am. I'm gonna start.
Lay on your back. Show your belly.
Yes, hearing that on Mars, just lay down on his back in the middle of the room, just starfished out.
Careful, you might get a new fiance.
Maybe a new friend. That'll be fun. That'll be nice. Nice change of pace. And he'll say, I don't want to fight. I don't want to hurt. I mean, I'm tired of that. I've hurt too many people. If you let us pass, I will do my best not to hurt your master, anger anyone, hurt anyone. I don't want that anymore. Maybe we could also all be friends. You guys seem cool. Do you let us pass?
Give me an animal handling check, please.
Taking one of those inspos. That, good friends, is a 21.
Cool. They still seem suspicious, but they move away from the passage that goes further. They watch.
All right, go.
They're not blocking the way.
I'm gonna drag Hope So she's not like staying, just like staying in that corner looking at them all the whole time. Like, come on, we gotta move.
Giddy.
We'll be on the lookout for more yarn. You can give them some more if you find some.
Yes.
Harmony?
When Marlboro walks by, I'm gonna grab onto Marlboro's hand and just let him just drag me, so I'm just still the friend until we leave the room.
So as Harmony's walking out, she does pause a minute. She holds out her hand kind of with the palm facing up. And as if she's offering something to them.
Okay. Give me animal handling.
Okay. That is a 21.
21. One approaches. It's
Okay.
very slowly.
If he allows her to, she will kind of just use that palm, not really moving it, allow him to kind of, if he wants to touch her hand. And does he?
He won't touch. He just get closer. Sees there's nothing there and kind of backs off.
She'll begin to cast something that looks it doesn't look menacing. I don't know how to put it. That if he wants it.
You're beginning to cast something. What do you do?
If he touches her, then he'll receive something.
Okay. So I think seeing you cast something, it doesn't make him want to approach.
Okay. So she'll just expend the spell then.
Okay.
And move on.
Hope brings her mage hand back, gets a piece of ration, and takes it over to the cat, to the one that's playing with the ball of yarn. Drops it in front of it.
Drops it. Kind of sniffs. Give him a sniff. One licks it up. All right. Then you move forward.
Mars will look to the one that kind of, if there's one that's kind of like bigger, like still watching them as they pass, he'll just give a respectful bow and thanks and exit the chamber.
Very good. Move down the dimly lit hallway. And you come to a massive chamber filled with treasure, stacked in neat piles. Two fire giants move treasure fastidiously from one pile to another. And you see a larger lightbender here with glistening fur and a brilliant mane regards the giants with a lazy boredom. So were you stealthing here, or are you just sort of walking in?
I think because we were going slow and we didn't know it was ahead of us, I think we would have.
Okay. Go ahead and make stealth checks. It's all good.
That's what my brain. I don't know about everybody else.
That makes sense to me. Another
Ooh,
natural 20.
it's bad.
27.
12.
24. I'm getting my real dice. I've not rolled above a 10 all night.
22.
37.
Dirty 20, but I'm invisible.
Okay, so you come in. They don't seem to notice you right away.
man, even bigger cat. Do we see another passage out of here?
No.
Well, I assume the psychic link is still up.
Yes, it's up for 9 hours.
Well, I guess these are their masters.
Guess so.
It's possible. Would they listen to us if we go out there and introduce ourselves?
Perhaps.
Giant.
I do.
Oh.
What are they doing? Do they look like they're doing it? They're moving things with any kind of purpose.
Looks like it's going from one state of organization to another.
Spring cleaning. I think they're taking inventory.
That should be it.
This, I imagine this looks like what a dragon horde would look like. I've never seen one before.
Can I hear what they're saying?
Are they saying anything?
Yeah, if they're even speaking.
No, they seem to like they're quietly moving as if they already know what they're doing.
Okay.
How far is the closest one to us?
How far is the closest bit of treasure?
Oh, hang on. Sticky fingers. Wait a
I'd
second.
say from where you've just entered, they're each about 40 feet from you. The treasure begins 30 feet from the entrance.
Cool.
So 30 feet from you.
Well,
Uh-huh.
I assume.
Well, what's up?
I assume we're not here to steal anything from them, correct?
No.
Perhaps we could make a diplomatic move.
I'll we'll join you if you want to volunteer.
How do we want to play this? What do we actually want here? I want to know where the dragon is.
Yeah. It's really all I want.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ask for a parlay.
Right.
Okay. Okay. I'll look at Harmony and be like, "Can you translate?" Do you know
Yes.
Giant?
I do know Giant.
Cool. Let's go.
All right.
And Mars will slowly step out of the shadows.
Harmony follows.
And
Marlboro, stay close to Harmony.
And Mars will open up with, "Hello, friends.
Harmony translates.
Wonderful day we're having here."
Turn. And they. What? Why are you here?
We seek the master of this domain. We wish to parley.
Broken in?
Can't break into our own
That
house.
is subjective. We are here to broker a peace between our domain and this domain to allow safe passage for those who find themselves passing through here to another place, so as to not make any disruption or disturbation. That didn't sound right. Disturbance.
Harmony says. I think Harmony's going to go a little off script here. She says, "Your lightbenders are among the most intelligent and resourceful and wise of creatures and beasts. They knew we meant no harm when we came here. And we do not. We only seek information.
And stay here. I will go get Zentu Korajik.
All right, I let everyone know.
How big is this chamber?
Should we all step out? Let them know that there's more of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Welcoming party.
I do mention this at this point so that there's no surprises.
All of you stay here. Do not touch anything. Garrick will watch you. I will come back. Strika with me. You see the large light bender. Follow.
Strika, what a pretty name.
Hey, Garrett.
Garrett's the fire giant that's remaining? Okay. Dolus will kind of continue engaging Garrett with conversation. Just go like, so, buddy, how'd you find yourself all the way out here in this side of the Fae?
Zentu Korajik, he found us, asked if we would like to do something meaningful.
How far back was this?
800 years ago. We've been with him ever since. Genesis. He seems to think if we put these in a particular order, then he will regain his memories.
And we,
Is that
you
his
know
name?
It's Genesis.
The one you talked to, yeah, that's Genesis.
Oh, that's Genesis.
Oh, that's Genesis. Oh. So, we saw the note saying bring back food for Genesis. What particularly does Genesis like to eat? I'm sorry, I didn't make a random conversation.
Oh, that was, he raised Genesis. It was a baby. And then when he was old enough, left it to our tribe. Genesis became the leader, and as we dwindled, the Korajik came back.
how has he been in the last couple of years? Has he been treating you well? Has he been behaving differently?
Did he go crazy?
He always changes. He can't keep his memories. Too much.
I would imagine so.
Does it
Being
worry you?
present at the
It's hard
founding
when
and
they're
then-
that old.
Yeah. That hourglass out in a couple chambers back. What is that, an hourglass? So what's it counting down to?
It all reaches down. It said he regains all memory for a time.
Oh. So once it completely flows down, he regains all of his memory. Does it reset, keep trickling back down? That's how much time he has left with his memory?
I don't know. This is the first time it's been this close.
I believe it.
Never met him fully.
He's good to you?
Yes.
What happened to the rest of your tribe?
Just in wars and such things. It just stopped. And there is the crack of thunder all around you. A flash of light. As you see a shriek and a bolt of lightning filling the room. And before you, you see a being, lightning continuously going down their body. Just large, taking up a mass amount of space in this high ceilinged room. Spines on their back have arcs of lightning from within, and even there's a glow underneath their skin. And its presence here, about 50 feet long, 40 feet high at the shoulder of this reptilian dragon.
There you go, Dolus. You got a dragon.
Cool. Yeah, I got a dragon.
Why do you come to my home?
Well, I feel like it would be difficult to miss the new gate to another plane of existence appearing in your foyer.
I did not put this here.
Correct, you did not. We are responsible for that.
You bring thieves.
Have you had many come through since it's been opened?
You can tell from the carcasses.
Are they stealing from you, or are they just trying to get out?
Can't tell. Some try to steal.
Our intention with this new gate that is opened has been to allow free access, not to your lair, to your home, but to allow those who have been caught within the dwindling Feywild escape to the prime material where others have escaped to.
I don't want them to leave. It's best they stay.
Why is it?
The more that leave, the weaker the barrier becomes.
The barrier between the Fey and the prime material, or the Fey and the shadow? Or just the barriers in general?
Shadow and Fey. Inconsequential. It is the dark. The domains of dark.
These mists that we've heard of?
Once they break, the wall of time is next.
Well, we're here to push that back and reclaim the Feywild for the Fey.
To put an end to the creeping mists.
Looks at Shiny, and you think your people can give up their selfishness.
I know they can. And even if they can't, even the ones who can't deserve a home.
It is their selfishness that led them to leave their home.
They left their home because they were attacked by the shadow Shatterkai.
Consequence of something else.
Of what else?
Frivolity.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
I need. I don't remember. They said no to something.
Do you want to remember?
Matters not. I will soon.
Well, I understand that you will, but shouldn't it matter what you want?
What I want is to see this world not consumed.
That's what we want as well.
Would you destroy our life to do it?
We shouldn't have to. We fight to preserve life, to preserve that reality. We've pushed back so much evil in the name of life.
I don't believe that life is on any plane, in any way is frivolous, and I don't think it should be taken lightly, and I don't think a destroyed life makes up for any other. One life is not greater than another.
I agree. But if it is the living that tear the boundaries down, their extermination, or most likely, will leave room for it to prepare itself once more. Maybe the first city should be the only city again.
The first city?
I forget its name.
Does that ring any bells in history of Exandria, the first city?
History check.
Jesus Christ. That's 20.
I'm looking.
Yeah, Ross is coming to look and double check, and I will leave a space open for Ross to come look. And check.
Point with your thumb.
Goodness gracious.
Is that right there? Yes. Yep, confirmed.
So, you think back in your mind, there is one that's referred to that. It is by legends or lore. It is generally considered that all life started in Asira, within the first city that could be called as such. The first settlement of all life on Exandria was Vasselheim.
So you want to push all life out except keep Vasselheim. That's the first city.
Might be a good first step.
No, that would be a very bad first step. There's a lot of people who live outside of Vasselheim. Fae, mortal, and otherwise. And they deserve life just as much as anybody else. Everything that is alive deserves to be alive.
Yes. I don't argue with you.
What if we could stop this? Would you be willing to help? without destroying life.
Breathes in, sniffs. You reek of manipulation, of corruption, of pollution. You have torn down walls yourself. You have let in that which erodes the walls of time.
I won't argue that those things have happened, but since then, there's some of us in this world that have learned from those mistakes and will go to very great lengths to stop further destruction of the plains. Extinguishing life to that only a city remains in Exandria is not going to solve your problems. If the calamity has taught us anything, is that we will go to great lengths to create things that will destroy even more life. So what is the point? Why not give us a chance and fix something?
Help us help you fix this.
Johnny, you have something to say?
Yeah, still not clear on what these boundaries are that you keep talking about. Like, you're not talking about the boundaries between the different planes, right? Those were always around.
No. You
right?
are silly. You do
Well,
not know. Do not tell me the history I was there to see.
So which boundaries are you talking about?
The eyes fix on Nylumia. You have spent long years learning to twist fate in time. It is you the stench comes from the most. Did you think that would be free?
No, I knew a price would always come. But it doesn't have to be this price. It doesn't have to be today.
All right. We'll do this then. I'll say this. Is there anything Harmony and Marlborough are doing in this situation?
Well, yes, I think so. I mean, she's been listening to everyone talking. She obviously has no idea what they're talking about. And so I think that when the conversation kind of gets there, she'll say, I mean no disrespect. I genuinely am ignorant of the circumstances you're talking about. Would you like to peer into my past? And perhaps you would accept my word.
If you wish it, I will see into your life.
So Harmony will kind of kneel down and close her eyes, and almost in a meditative like stance, but will become receptive to the dragon wishing to do a deep dive of insight.
Mhm. And there's a glow within the room. There's crackles of energy spark. To your mind. Begin seeping through your entire life. What is the idea that he will find there with Harmony?
Harmony is, in her past, has been outspokenly passionate about moral rights and wrongs. She does not follow when those who had great influence over her sought solutions that were more immoral, I guess, unethical. It's hard to think of the right word. But she is also a person who has multiple times made either political or deals with others and honors them. She's trying to allow the dragon to, since he is having doubts about the group, to see that she hasn't really been a part of these other things the dragon's been talking about, but rather that she is kind of untouched by them in a way.
Yeah.
But she's not trying to hide from any of her shortcomings either. I mean, she's not trying to be deceptive and go, "Oh, I'm perfect." So, yeah.
I would say, Shiny, with all this, give me persuasion with advantage. And are you proficient in persuasion?
I am.
So double your proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay. Shit. Um, 39.
Softened by looking within Harmony. Corrects. Before the gods, Exandria was made. Was a pure chaotic creation. timeless. Nothing that understood passage existed. Till the gods. They built the barriers. What you understand as plains or walls. The last laid was a gate for their kind. All these have weakened. Senelumia, those who taught you your magic, they found pieces of the barrier. And abused them, rewriting what should be to kill into blood. All began to go to themselves. His existence if I give you time, the abuse must stop, and pillars must be reestablished. Darkness needs to be beaten back to hold their own. In this land of the Fae, first the shadows came, then those so dark and corrupt that they were imprisoned rather than feed the armies of the hills, have begun to break loose. Those homes they had have pulled back and created time here. If they fall, all is lost. If those evil ones die, all is lost.
So you mean we have to put them back in their own realm? And
This and much more.
and reestablish the Fey realm and the boundaries between the Shadow realm and then our realm to the main realm.
Change the ways of those there. The river flow must be reversed. You think you can reverse the rushing tide? Looking at all of you as they say this.
That's what we plan to do.
As long as we do it together, I think we can.
I think if we don't try, then we've already failed.
I've always been curious what might happen when the irresistible force meets the immovable object.
Mike, did you have something?
Yeah. I was a step forward and say, I'm committed to do what's right.
Gives you a big sniff. You are. You. I'm curious, as Zendi Korajek looks at Marlborough, you can tell me, if Marlborough would fail, do you think Marlborough would aid Zendi Korajek in the destruction?
That's a tough one.
Is Marlborough at least considering it and not as opposed as the others?
He's with the bloodshed he's seen and what he's done, mass destruction of the people would not necessarily lend to something he would necessarily get behind.
I gotcha. So he kind of sees it's different. Okay, so in that case, once we understand Marlborough a little more, looks. I think you'd give your all.
You are indeed wise.
You shall have what time I can give. If I take down the barrier, the more Fae that flee, the faster your time runs out. But I leave this to you.
What would help happen if your memory was to be restored?
Closes its eyes and lights them with the lightning. I would destroy all that lives upon Exandria. That is why I'll give you the time I can give.
I mean, I like dragons a lot, but come on.
There we go.
Assuming we have until the sand runs out in that last room.
Indeed.
No time to waste.
So we just have to push the shadow car back into the Shadowfell. Put all of the big bad guys who we don't. Do you have a list, by the way, of all the bad guys that need to be put back where they go?
Real quick, because as you're going through this, the impression you're giving, even though you saw maybe a week, is he's going to slow that how he can.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It is for several reasons that have experienced Saturday, you're not getting a time limit.
Yeah.
Mostly because is it meant to be a oh crap, oh crap, oh crap? This is still meant to get your own things done.
Yeah.
But it is a thing that is there.
Mhm.
So that's the one thing, though, because of the way Feywild magic works, he's able to somewhat mess with it, but he can't stop it.
Makes sense.
Okay.
And in this as well, he breathes upon some glass in the room. The lightning moves out, storm rages. And as it stops, you see a handheld silver mirror has been formed from the cavern. The back shows a visage of Zentakorjek pondering and thinking. He then reaches into the pile and shifts around and holds out or puts out a scroll that looks like a constellation map. He made this at the founding. It can tell you if you are being foolish. He taps the mirror. Here. You can access what I know. At times. As he taps the mirror. That is my help. The rest I save if you fail.
Well, we won't fail. So you can save whatever you need to.
We are grateful.
Allowing us to speak on the Prime's behalf and considering our arguments for now.
Harmony hears in her head. He likes you the most. Why don't you take the stuff?
Oh, okay. So she walks over and picks up this this mirror. And was it just the mirror, or was it also
Star map?
Oh, the star map. That's right. So she'll pick those up, and she kind of just gives a respectful tilt of her head, and then kind of rejoins everyone.
Should we introduce ourselves? Are we being rude?
Before we go, we obviously know your name. I think only fair you know ours. They call me Mars of the Rosgard. We are collectively the Rosgard.
As you are collectively Mars.
I in the many forms that I take are Mars. as that one over there, pointing to Dolus, and the many forms he takes is Dolus.
I'm shiny. I only have one form.
I feel like you might know me now, but I am Harmony.
It's more polite that way. I felt weird to go, oh, Harmony, when, yes, thank you.
Yes.
Not that word now.
Yeah. I was once Blanche, but now I am Hope.
Harmony furrows her eyebrows at that.
You used to know me as Titania, and well, I'm in a second form. I'm not Lumia this time around.
I am Marlboro.
Star Sentinel.
The Star Sentinel. But you know that already.
The greatest superhero name.
Then Razgard. May you save the world from destruction. Save it for me.
That's the plan. By the way, your light, what are they called? Light benders? Beautiful creatures. Absolutely stunning.
Majestic.
I don't suppose there's a resale value. We find any?
Would you sell your pet?
No,
I know. Well,
maybe adopt them out to a loving home that would care and like.
They are my
No, I get it.
team's,
Can I-
not mine.
I get it. Can I at least pet one?
Genesis. Yes, you can pet. You can pet Striker.
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 She
Gives
does
him a
like-
signal. It licks you.
Ah, she's just scratching and just scratching, and she's just in heaven and just, oh my god, you're so pretty. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Impulse control on cute things. Sorry.
What is it about tiefling clerics and lightbenders?
I want so bad.
it's a genetic predisposition. They
I
have
think
to.
so.
Yes, obviously. Oh, it's so bad. Oh.
Hmm.
Scritches behind the ears. Oh.
Now let me
when I
whisper
meet
to Hope. If you can lower it into my demi-plane, we could take it with us.
No, we're not stealing the pretty kitty. We're not
Okay.
stealing the pretty kitty.
We'll find some of our own.
Oh, please.
Maybe a
Okay.
laser beast of some kind.
Thank you for letting me pet and scratch your kitty cat.
It was nice meeting you, Lightbender. I
Strike.
hope to meet Airbender one day, and perhaps Waterbender.
Earthbender.
Earthbender?
Hellbender.
Oh, what about a firebender? Oh, that would be so great. I'd like,
Ruby
I barely get her.
And there's a streak out of the room.
Hi.
Oh,
Oh wow.
firebender would be perfect. Perfect.
Mindbender? Oh, imagine that.
Fender bender?
Oh.
What are y'all gonna do?
Take a break is what I'm about to do.
I gotta pee. I gotta
Yeah,
pee so
fine.
bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, that's fine. We'll take a break and we'll come back to it.
All right.
Yeah. Alrighty. Coming back. All right, just getting everybody back here. All right, so looking more peeps coming here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Bush.
I think Ross will be back in a minute.
All right. So I was coming back. What would y'all like to do?
So do we keep going?
Maybe we go back
Go back where?
to the
Go home.
go back home. Material plane. We have help here. And I think he made valid points about allowing people through. I know
Allowing the
it's
wrong people
rough on
through.
this side.
Okay.
But I think we need to look at the bigger picture.
What's our next step once we go back?
Figure out how long it's been.
Yeah, but we got to get a couple of things before we start doing this Feywild business. There's people we need to find. There's vestiges still. Vestments.
We have a meeting.
We have a meeting.
So,
I have dinner.
do we know where the vestments are?
We know where one is.
That's a start.
Shiny, don't you have a bunch of them?
Oh yeah, I got like 3. Mars has
I'm-
one, and Dolus has one. Lumia has one.
Marlboro, do you have one?
I don't think so.
Oh,
And then there's a bunch of Fey people I know who have one, who have a couple.
You only know one Fey person that has one. Has several.
Well, we know of a hag who has one that we need to save Nylumia's friend.
Right. What do we need to do about her?
there's a
Some
hag.
Isharnai. They have a thing called the... I forget what it is. It's a mortar and pestle of something.
No, and Sharnai's to a different Hague. Baba Yaga is the one that has Telvin.
No, but we need the mortar and pestle to get Talbot.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Mortar of Stolen Life. Isharnai has that.
Yes.
you have to
We need
visit her.
that to get Baba Yaga out of your friend, and then do something about the other Fae that's in there.
What do we know of her location? We've met her before.
She is.
I think she's in hiding right now, actually.
From what we've heard,
If we
I
could,
think we heard somewhere, in like Southwest Empire area ish.
if we could get to the
Serious
general location, I have a way of locating a creature.
So we go visit Hague?
Well, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Of course.
What would you say is the most pressing thing at this moment?
We need to have a safe place for the Fae to go where the Shadar-kai can't get to them, so they stop leaving the Feywild, and the ones that left the Feywild can come back.
Okay.
Should we ask about should we find out more about the other 2 portals? See what's on the other side of those?
I mean, depending on how long we've been gone from the Prime Material, once we get back, maybe we already have some dossiers on our desks.
That's a good point. Time dilation and all that.
Yeah, what he said. Time rewritation.
There's also something that he said about the Divine Gate. I'm guessing that's what he was referring to.
Yeah.
The Divine Gate,
Not all barriers
And-
are weakening.
the barriers are weakening, but also the dodecahedrons being
Yeah, that's-
tied to those
yeah.
barriers.
Okay. So, I mean, obviously, I don't know, but if there's something that needs our attention right now, I vote for that, whatever it is.
Yeah. Let's see what's on the other side of these other 2 portals, and if we can find a safe location for the Fae to gather that's not on this side, that's not on the material plane.
Then we might have to find somewhere in the Feywild and make a hold there.
Well,
Strahd vampire person thing ish monster. Ugh. Blah blah blah. Are they? Where are they wandering around? Do we know, like, Shiny? Do we know where, like, you're supposed to go to claim the throne? Because if we can do that, we can set that up as a safe place.
Well,
Well, we were there almost, weren't we, Matt? Last time we came, Titania's throne.
I don't think you ever got closer to. Yeah, you were. Yeah. Through that way that you did before. Yeah.
We were there before, but we just never actually got all the way there.
Oh, when you guys left me for a week as a statue?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was only a
Uh,
statue for a couple hours, I think, but then I had to work for a week.
Do you
For
guys know
Ezra.
how to? Do you guys know how to build the pillars that he was talking about?
The Pillars of Eternity? No.
We don't, but we know somebody who does. I think. My
Yeah. Wait, who are you thinking of?
old Uncle Artie.
Oh, Dad.
Hasn't there been a couple of pillars already built up, like fixed, built?
Yeah, I activated one over by Singorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Wait,
the tower, correct?
right.
That was the tower. I think Dreamwell is a pillar, isn't it?
Yes.
I mean,
Dreamwell's
if that's
a
all you
pillar.
if that's all you need, we could just go to my house.
What?
And wasn't there a third one? I'm talking above table. I'm sorry. Wasn't
I
that
think we
their
heard of
third
one
one that
think-
Monday night fixed? That Monday night did?
No, because this night did not make a pillar.
No, we were
Oh, that
told
was
the
It was
spot, like,
it was Monday and
Whitestone.
Saturday that it
Monday
made-
and Saturday that made pillars. Okay.
We were told
We
something
didn't
like
make
near
a pillar, but we activated one.
Oh,
No.
opened the gate in Singorn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
well,
true.
in Singorn,
Which-
and then Shiny made it, and it turned it on, and it kicked all of the Shatter Kai away.
that wasn't a pillar, right? That was the portal. You purified the portal.
The pillar was the tower that Monday
Yes.
picked.
Yeah, so I'd say probably between this night and Monday, a pillar was made. It had to do with what both of you did.
Uh-huh.
It's probably more.
And then
precise.
Saturday did the Dreamwell, which is another pillar. And I think you guys have talked about how many pillars there are, right?
I might have missed that.
Like different locations in Exandria that needed to be.
Yeah, I did hear. Like, I do remember hearing about something like, not like in Whitestone, but like in the vicinity of Whitestone and like the Alabaster Sierras.
Mm-hmm.
Like after we finished up with Singorn. After
Wait,
that, I don't really remember.
Can't we get Nalumia? Can't we get to your throne from here?
Like, you mean plane shift from here?
No, I mean like walk or fly.
I don't know where this tunnel comes out at, though.
We can find out.
We
mean,
could.
Or maybe we could
Could,
leave
but
and then we could plane shift directly there, or try to plane shift directly there instead of
Yeah,
wandering
but then
around.
how do we get the Fae to get there? How do we create a way for the Fae to get there? Also, what will protect them there?
I see what you mean. We need to create a door from this, one of these three portals to that place. Because
Yeah.
between you and me, maybe if we even contact a Siri, we could create a door that could lead to the throne place.
And then can we make some kind of, that tower that we saw at Singorn that pushed all the. Well, can we do something like that? Can we create something that will like protect them wherever we decide to put them?
You should ask Artie how long that took him to make. Because I'm betting it took him probably a good year or so.
Yeah,
What if we just
the
move
issues we
one?
have with Singorn is Singorn itself had a deep connection to the Feywild,
Mm-hmm.
and is essentially just about one of the only places that was attuned in such a way.
Yeah,
Which
because
is
it
why
can jump
some
back
things are
and forth
possible.
in the
Yeah,
first
Singorn
place.
goes back and forth.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Singorn is kind of technically on both realms because it can
Yeah.
travel both realms.
So, if could Sangorn be a spot where we put them safely?
No, I don't think they want more people.
Not even,
After
not even on the Feywild side of things, or is that part still inhospitable?
No.
That part is still rough.
Wait,
Okay.
didn't you guys learn how to create portals but from the book from that we got from that guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
creating
guys
gates.
did copy
Read the
gate
gate spell
book.
that Hope could actually do as well.
Just needs a rest, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, how long does the gate last, though? We need one that will stay forever, or at
Let
least
me
a long
double
time,
check.
so that people can just come and go, or people can just the Fae can just go.
Well, see, we could have done that if somebody didn't, hand over the book and give all the information that had notes on permanent gates to Azrael. So
Yeah, it's worth
we
one note.
can't
It is
really
one
do
note.
that.
Strong wind of hate and disdain in this.
Dolus
Right,
cast
black-
Mind Sliver on Mars.
Thank you, Dolus. Your head, you hear?
I heard the thank you as well. I'm the next
I know.
for all of it.
Yeah, we know. We know.
Can't you just wish the book back to us?
I don't want to play with time like that. You already heard how much
Yeah.
me messing with time
No, that's
before.
not. Oh, that's.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
because
Was
that's
the thing.
breaking a deal with a devil, and I don't know what that could do. And I don't want to piss off, the archdevil either.
Maybe she'll let us borrow the book if we just explain that we need to borrow it for a little while.
But your question, the gate lasts 1 minute.
Yeah, it lasts 1 minute.
It's not going to be very helpful for our purposes.
No, that's why we would have to figure a way how to connect the gates that I created to the portals to where we need to set a place. Or we can choose one of the portals that we already created and make that the place where we make our stand in our refuge.
That seems more like something that wouldn't piss off the Dragon Lord. Just
Harmony.
later, we're just standing right where he just left.
Yep.
What's with Harmony?
Harmony walks over to Marlborough and says, "All I asked them was what we should do first."
It's a process.
Welcome to Tuesday.
The problem is figuring out what is
What we-
the most dire. What is in dire need right now?
feel like
I have a better idea. Which one is the first in alphabetical order?
Well, I think the biggest thing is we have 10,000 people outside of Roshana that we have to put somewhere also.
It's already taken
we got
care
them.
of.
No,
Yeah.
but they can be used. They can be used to help guard the place in the Feywild.
Exactly.
We can make them honorary Feywild citizens.
And they already have the Fey blood in them, so they
Right.
wouldn't have to worry about the whole, human thing where you
Mhm.
travel through the Feywild and
that
forget
feels
stuff.
too. Oh man.
Am I going to forget something?
No, you have Fey in you now.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're Fae too?
We're all Fae here.
Fae there, Fae everywhere, Fae.
My brain went straight down the gutter, guys.
Fae and Fae and Fae oh my.
I mean, I do think we should check what's on the other side of this portal since we've gotten this far.
Right.
Might as well
What
at
if they
least
don't
look.
lead to the
Walk out
Feywild,
the
and then we
cave.
get sucked into something else?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna lead to the Feywild.
Yeah, that's what we intended.
Oh yeah, so you are in the Feywild currently,
Yeah.
just in a cave within the Feywild.
Yeah, we
That's
just
I mean,
Right,
once
where
we
do those
enter
two
the cave.
portals
Yeah,
go?
yeah. Once you leave the
Yeah.
cave,
Yeah, we can either leave the cave and check out where we are and see how close we are to the throne.
Yeah, we can ask the fire giants
Yeah.
for directions. Maybe
Yeah.
like an escort.
Sounds like a
We wanna see
direction. Let's
outside,
go.
guys.
I like that.
I back that up.
That is a great
Jump
direction.
where his grooming goes.
Hmm. Garrett, Mr. Fire Giant, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, does this place have a front door? We want to get our bearings of the Feywild and see where we are and where we need to get to.
Right. Heard that we're gonna have to go find a new worm, but go back where
Oh,
you did
sorry.
that.
Yeah.
And
Sorry about that.
yeah, right behind where the sand is, just walk. You will pass right through the wall.
Oh,
Oh,
Huh.
much obliged. Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Funky.
I mean, I might be able to revive it somehow, like so you don't have to go.
I mean, that would save us a lot of work.
Yeah,
Nice.
as long as you can get it keep it from attacking us.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, come on.
All right, let's go revivify a worm.
It's been a while for Revivify.
Might be like a raised
Fine,
bed.
Ray's dead.
Oh, Ray's dead. Yeah, let's go. Ray's dead.
True
Worm.
resurrection.
Right before we step out into the unknown. That's
Oh. This
It's
is
cool.
gonna
It's
be
only
my.
back at 1 hit point.
This is gonna be my my free slot for today.
So Harmony stays back a bit with her hand up, just in case, because she still has quivering palm on this thing. It lasts 17 days.
All right. Yeah. 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 I've got a diamond worth at least 500 DP. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it was our fault. We'll go back. I'll raise dead.
Sorry,
on
we
this
killed
poor-
your guard dog.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm not
Here,
sorry.
have it back.
Get a better guard dog.
She'll lay her hand in the diamond on the side of this worm. It's not as cute, and she's kind of cringing back, but she Ray's dead.
Amazing. Is it-
How long is that casting, by the way?
Oh,
Yeah, how long?
oh, it's 1 hour.
Yep.
Sick.
Yeah. So,
Yes, it is.
so I can have a short rest while.
Except for
Oh,
me.
good.
Excellent.
I need one.
Yeah.
Who's all resting? You got this, Hope.
You got this, baby. I was gonna guide you, but nope. I can't do it.
Oh, yeah, you owe me. It's fine. Remember all those stuffed animals you promised me?
I'm definitely getting you 3 light bender stuffed animals when I find
Yes.
someone alive to build them.
Awesome.
Still think we should go find a displacer piece too.
Mm.
Build the bend workshop. No? Okay.
No, sir.
All right. Yeah. So negative -4 penalty to all attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
A short rest and get some spell slots back.
Got my key back.
I didn't use any channel divinity, so I have both of those still.
Isn't that how you got us the dark vision?
No,
that's
Eyes
just
of Night.
Oh.
Yeah.
I used my recovery to pull back my 1 expended energy die, and now I can do that once more time.
Nice.
Get short rest.
Okay. All right. So you are going out.
Taking a peek outside.
right. Turning as you were instructed. You come to a field. And behind you, where you walked, is a large stone about 30 feet high and 10 feet wide. But as you look at it, the way the light reflects off of it, it seems that only is meant to look like a stone. Instead, it is a plinth of glass. You've come out from after the worm has done its stuff within. And there you can see reflected within the hourglass, mostly full at the bottom, with some sand slowly dripping down. Looking about, it's a flat meadow. The light here, pink, giving an odd hue all around. Flowers springing up, rising no more than 3 inches from the ground. And you see floating creatures, almost like blobs of gas, looking up the sky. It's beautiful streaks of color, almost are painted with a brush, it seems. They last and soak into the sky as it changes hue. And you find yourself in the center of this meadow. "200 feet in all directions is this meadow. Peaceful. But you can see just beyond its borders the trees of black and gray and a sky devoid of color. Not really dark, not really light.
Not exactly what I thought my first trip back home ever would be like.
Wait a second. Why don't we talk to our friends, Xanti, Korjek, and them? Like, wait, this portal's already a great way for the Fae to come to the Feywild, and this meadow would be a perfect place to set up a camp. And if we can convince him, like the worm and, them would be a good way to keep anybody that shouldn't be here out of here, and it will reverse the flow of the tide, like he said, bringing the Fae back here.
He said people stole from him. It was when they were passing through. He doesn't want people here.
We can make it like a there was certain, like, they have to go down the what do you call it, the different tunnels. We can make a tunnel that comes directly here and bypasses his section entirely, like an ensuite. He'll have his own little ensuite.
What about the encroaching darkness?
Yeah, what about that right over there? And that right over there. And all that right over there.
I don't think this is going to be enough room for all of it.
200 feet.
We have to find somewhere more durable.
Space. Less occupied.
I mean, It's lovely. What color there is. Do you think he could be talking about this as one of the pillars?
Shiny's gonna get down on the ground and just touch the grass or the meadow itself and just try to again, like he's a cleric, but he's not a cleric of a god. He's a cleric of just the Feywild itself. And so he's gonna try to. Oh, I don't know if I have that spell prepared. I don't have that spell prepared, but he will try to commune, but in a way that in a, I guess, the old-fashioned way without magic.
So meditate.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a wisdom check.
Bro, my rolls have been shit today.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Thanks, Siri. It's a natural one.
Oh.
Buddy boy.
Shiny, I have another idea. I haven't done this with you. Would you sit with me for 11 minutes?
Sure.
And I am going to contact alternate self with Shiny.
Oh.
We are going to see the other versions of us.
So, as Shiny leans down, you put out your senses. And you feel suddenly a flow of water beneath you. And all of you watch as a colorless river suddenly comes from his feet and begins to spread towards all of you. And through them are roiling gray mists. And they begin to knock you off your feet and grab you.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I need a charisma saving throw, Shiny.
Oh, shit.
28.
28. You put forth your sheer force of who you are and where you want to be and not. And golden light shines around you, the mists part, and you find yourself flung by them out and now pulsing through the meadow. You see this 40-foot wide river that almost is eaten up, moving you away. Instead of water, simply is mist, roiling. With the glass shard, this piece that makes it go around. And now you see a stone. In which a heart with a T and a K are within.
Oh.
That has been inscribed upon it. That the glass shard that you came from holds in place.
What is that?
It's a rock.
It's got letters on it.
That's
Yes, it
me
does.
and Caracass.
Oh.
Titania, Caracass.
Isn't this where you wed?
This is where we proposed and our first love was first blossomed, I guess. So would be where the magic of that was developed.
Shiny's going to bend down and, I don't know, get a little closer to it. Touch it a little bit.
Touch the stone. I mean, seems like it would be heavier than you would think. But other than that, fairly normal.
So is this this is the power that drew him? Do you think it's also what's keeping the mist at the far at bay? The shadow at bay?
Like from crossing over, or like what?
From getting what's preserving this area.
Probably.
That would make sense. I mean,
And probably.
If that's what.
a lot of people believe love is the strongest, I guess, quote unquote, magic of all.
Shiny's going to bend down and touching the stone. He's going to think about all the people that he really loves and how much he loves the Feywild and everything about it.
There's a slight glow. But as you kind of connect.
Are there any voices here?
No. Don't hear anything. Just birds, insects.
I'm gonna.
Melanie, how far away was this place from the court?
Let me think. What would you like me to roll?
As you would know, the Feywild simply does not work like that. Especially who you were back then. The idea of distance, yeah, right. There's just no concept to the being that was Titania to that type of thing.
I mean, you're telling. I mean, I could like literally be there when I wanted to. Now, I don't know. Hopefully, we can find it.
Haven't you been there before?
Not in this body. I was almost right there. We were at the door. Last time we came here, we went to my grove where I died.
Ooh.
Well,
I see.
kind of died. I mean, I died at court, but like I buried my power here in the grove where I found my dagger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so. And then when we were wandering around, we came to those giants that were protecting that door. Or no, they were looking for the door.
What if the court's already been consumed by the Shadowfell?
I'm worried about that. I'm worried, but I don't know, because I feel like for that to happen, they would need another queen, and I feel like that queen is the one I sealed away.
How big is the preserved space around us?
200 feet.
Yeah, 200 feet radius.
If Shiny just starts walking in a direction, setting his intention to go to the court, does the surrounding area respond at all?
Not immediately, no.
He's gonna go up to the edge. Like, what does that look like?
You come right to the edge, and as you get right there, you see a path form amidst brambles and thorns. The tips of the thorns drip a combination of a black, oily liquid and what appears to be blood.
Move out of my way.
Do not respond.
The sacred flame it.
You let your energy out, and part of it burns, and there's a little less now.
Does it need light? Like a continuous source to keep it away from us?
Go cast dancing lights.
As you go there, the rest of you who are held back a bit, you look, and you see a paddle boat moving its way upon the River of Mist. Upon it,
I don't remember the Feywild having that. So.
Upon it is a woman with white hair. And she's singing in the soprano. Looks older. She rows away down the misty river.
What's she singing?
Seems to be almost soothing tunes. Like a soothing, almost like soothing noises, like la, 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 and breaks into a verse about the unwieldy river as hope dies.
Grandmother? Grandmother?
She looks. Oh. Didn't expect to come here, dearie. And pieces of the meadow grow into roots and grab her boat and shift it to the side and stop it. Oh, a place I don't particularly enjoy. Where have you come from?
place I kind of like. But I'm trying to find somewhere else.
Where is it that you wish to go?
To a palace.
Palace? I've seen all types of palaces along the river. I
Like
don't
which
think there's
ones?
one I'd like to be at. So many. When I came from had one. A place known as Darkon. Not my favorite. You are stuck here. Are you here of your own?
Stuck.
Well, I could certainly try to get you to this palace. I am in need of a crew.
You need a crew?
Supply you a captain right here. Kind of bump my hip onto Hope's.
Not my boat. Not the captain.
Oh no, I am the captain of the River Dancer.
Mm. She's beautiful.
Thank you. I'm Captain Larissa Snowmane. And you are?
I am Captain Hope of the Obsidian Tide.
Yes. Fortunately, I lost my last crew within Darkon. So...
Would you allow us to use your boat to get to this, my friend's palace here, if we were to be your crew for the voyage?
Do the mists run to your palace? Is your palace within the mists?
I don't know anymore.
Doubt indeed. They've all bled through.
Does this river go past other palaces not from your world?
Indeed.
One more question.
Are you of the mists?
Do I look like I'm of the mist?
Sure.
Where do the mists come from?
I don't know.
Many of us are from the Fae. From some from the Prime material.
Oh. I was born and the mists were here. And I learned to travel them. Between the mists, other worlds of the damned. And now they come here.
Have you seen a vampire named Strahd?
Oh, of course I know of Strahd von Vonovich.
Have you seen him around?
Why gonna make this drop?
Yeah.
Oh, back in the good graces.
Christmas is coming.
Oh.
Just run Ravenloft in one day.
I have He paid me passage. One I should not have taken.
How
Where did
many
he go?
others?
Hearing Vlad's name, Shiny comes over.
What?
Where did you take him?
The summer court. That's where he wanted to go.
Oh, shit!
And the mists took us there, I believe. It's hard
Oh,
to tell.
Shmuel, in your head you hear, we need to get there now.
Fuck.
You just hear Shiny scream the biggest F-bomb you have ever heard him say.
Ow. Ow, 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 ow.
No, he does it like,
Out loud.
Oh, ow, ow.
yeah. He uses his mouth.
Ow, 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 ow. Ear bleed.
Even Hope looks surprised on that.
I guess that's our direction.
Is there
Yes.
any chance you could get us there?
There's a chance.
What will it cost?
She thinks, well. I think favors would do best for now. You just owe me one. Can call upon you if I have need.
You sound like you're from the Feywild, not these mists.
No. I am no Fey.
I will give you a favor if you get us to the summer court.
Fine. I am not here to haggle. Nor am I here to trick. I'm here to run my business and to survive until age takes me.
Fine then. A favor.
But-
Sure, it's a long way off.
The domains of the mist are fickle at best of times. The path may not be direct here. And if we are noticed leaving the place between the place you wish to go, it could be troublesome.
We're no stranger.
Well, what's
to
in
trouble.
between?
I don't know.
Well, okay. We worked less before.
Sure.
Mars will start walking towards the boat.
Shiny hops on. Well, kind of drops on. He flies over on his broom and it just goes plop.
Harmony, ready for your first big adventure?
I suppose.
Hey, you asked for direction. This is it.
Looks like we're dealing with Strahd. Hopefully, maybe.
We're dealing with this. I'm not going to make the joke. It's going to. It feels too forced.
You know,
Yeah. I mean, it's all up to you. You may go anywhere you wish to go, y'all. If you wish to take Larissa's offer, you may take Larissa's offer. It's all your... Oh, you are the players.
Above table, don't we need a book?
That's what I was thinking.
You do need a book.
He will have the court. He can get the court and the magic from the court first.
Mm.
I mean, the book will help seal Shiny and the ritual, but there's still magic in the court.
Hmm.
We did set up a meeting.
That meeting's not for how long?
We don't know.
I'll
We don't
remind
know how
you,
long we're going to be here.
you haven't set up a meeting.
No, we have
Exactly.
not.
You haven't? Oh,
We-
no.
No, we said we'd set up a meeting,
Yeah.
but they never actually agreed to it.
No, Esme told you to set it up.
Yep.
Yeah. Shiny told Sayuri that he would get back to her in a week. Who knows how long we've already been outside of the material plane.
I mean, we need a foothold. The summer court would be a perfect foothold. And it would also take care of this enemy that Shiny made.
We just got to remember
What,
that
what do you mean Shiny made? I didn't do anything.
we cannot kill this person. We have to send them back.
I am dying realizing I don't think any of these characters have been in the mists.
Nope.
Nope.
Because the Radsguard has, but none of these characters. This was
Yes.
made me laugh. I'm like, all right,
We've had a mist blocker.
continue.
Domains of Dread. Wow.
We have to somehow convince Strahd to go back or push him back. We cannot kill Strahd because that would be detrimental to.
We can at least mess him up.
And hope we can just banish him. He'll go back to where he came from.
It's true. If we can, because
Weaken him
I-
enough.
if we can weaken him up, okay, you know that man is gonna have like some resistances and shit.
Strange, mysterious power.
I mean, if that worm did, yeah, if that worm had resistances, Strahd
Yeah.
definitely does.
that worm chose to succeed.
I did not prepare banishment.
Well, we don't know how long it'll take us to get there.
Okay.
We might have to rest.
A little bit.
Because she said she doesn't even know where the mist will take us on the river. We could end
Yeah.
up in different parts while we travel.
I do have a tiny hut in my arsenal. If we, in a pinch, we can definitely have that and take a rest if we need to.
Don't you have a
strapped
cottage?
to my back. I have
Yeah.
a cottage strapped to my back.
Yeah.
It's literally on my backpack.
So it's
It makes
important.
space.
Do what, Harmony?
Did you say the vampire has to survive?
Yes.
Is there anything else I need to know?
He knows who
That's
I
not
am
as much
somehow.
No, actually.
Oh yeah, he knows Shiny's
Yeah.
full government name.
We don't know hardly anything about this vampire.
Nope.
Other than
I-
that, he's obsessed with me apparently because he randomly harassed me via my legendary, my
Legend
legend
lore.
lore spell, and now he's going to the summer court. So clearly, he must be a fan.
I mean, in the process of getting there, I could commune, see if we can find anything out about him. I mean, I do have this ring that makes it impossible for other creatures, unless I allow them to read my thoughts.
Yeah. I have one of those too.
They don't know.
Whatever she got
Like-
that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then maybe on the way, we can, if there's a chance, we can talk to the other Fae in the material plane and tell them to meet us at the summer court.
One step at a
Possibly.
time. One step at a time.
Possibly.
Feels dangerous.
Let's
I-
get there first.
I don't even think
Like-
Sayuru would know how to get to the summer court.
How about we make sure the summer court is worth getting to
Yeah.
before we get a little more farther into that process?
The scout
I
is
like
read
that.
on, and then if we want to set up like if we want to rent out the conference room at this Courtyard Marriott, let's do it.
Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds like is everybody in on this?
On the vampire?
Yeah.
Misty boat.
Yes. Let's go find the vampire.
Marlboro?
Sure, why not?
And Harmony is going to ask Marlboro, why do they not want us to kill the vampire?
I have no idea.
Okay, so it's not just me. No, it does sound a little crazy, right? It's a vampire.
She's already died.
Trust the process.
Okay. I'll trust your wisdom. I'm not sure if I trust theirs anymore. I trust yours.
Mars barely has any to begin with. You're fine.
Oh my god.
Oh, you're not helping.
only the fact that Santa Clara and Jack told us not to kill them, that they need to go back. It's fine.
They need to be pushed back and not killed.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, Harmony was completely lost in that conversation.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh. Hope just takes a drink from her flask.
Shiny will, if they have enough time on this boat ride, Shiny will pull out the conspiracy theory map to try to explain it to Harmony.
Hey, Dolus.
Please don't whisper me.
What? No.
All right.
This
So
is the second vampire.
Whitemane will come and say, well, do you have a talisman of this place?
Yeah.
My Lumia. She does.
Give me.
And they're my digger.
See. Now. How much do you need it back?
A good amount. Why?
It just means more chances for things to go wrong. It's fine. Okay.
I'll take those chances.
For things to go wrong? Oh, you're taking the chances, yes, to get the dagger back. Okay.
Yeah, yep.
All right.
I'm pretty good at navigation if you need help.
I'm great at moral support.
Sail the mists have you.
I'm great with weird, funky mind stuff. If anything comes out of that, I'm sure you got it.
I have.
Oh, there are places where that is true.
Wait, what?
Don't think about that. That's big. Don't. No. Okay. We will be going. Remember, I protect my ship. You protect it, I protect you. That is good. Mists are unpredictable, but they can be controlled. We have a dagger. You said, what's this place called?
The Summer Court.
Summer Court. Right. Good start, Manning. Let the paddle begin.
Okay.
The large paddle boat begins moving. Almost as soon as it takes the first inch forward off, the mists swirl around. And we'll end there for tonight.
This is a lot of meat. Go to Barovia, guys.
No, we're meeting Barovia at the Summer
Barovia
Court.
2.0.
Yeah. I've always wanted
Barovia
to play
2.0.
Curse of Strahd. It's fun.
All right. right. Those of you watching, thank you so much. We will catch you next week as our characters are traversing the mists of the dark powers. We shall see you then.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Oh yeah.
Good night, everybody.